How would you describe the loss of your virginity? After having fooled around on the couch for a while, she took my hand and put it between her legs. It was so wet, so very wet and slippery. My internal monologue went something like this. Why is it so wet? This doesn't feel right. Is it supposed to be this slippery? I'm not sure I like this. I might be gay. Do I like men? All of this while fumbling around trying to remember where stuff was, listening for sounds of approval. She probably realized that I had no clue what I was doing. She took her top off, pulled my pants down and just sat on my dick. I was in fact not gay. Blue bold lol. We were both virgins at the time and it was hurting her. She said it was fine, but her face and I said otherwise. So I told her I'm stopping and we'll try again another time if she wanted to. We got dressed and she said thank you and we just hung out and watched movies for the rest of the day. Terrible, shameful, shallow. I was just heartbroken by a chick that rejected me for being a virgin. So I went to a party and hooked up with the first chick I could. Was so drunk I barely remember any of it. Didn't last long and it didn't feel like any kind of intimacy. Awkward but sweet. We had been planning it for weeks. She came over and my parents left with my sister to go to her 6th grade play. As soon as they left we ran to my room and we took our time. That sounds like it must have been a lot of fun. The build up really makes it sometimes and it sounds like you had plenty. We were teenagers 16 and 18. I was shy and inexperienced and I think he might have also been a virgin in spite of all of the wild exploits he had bragged about. Imagine a starfish and the Energizer Bunny for 2 fucking hours. Not good. 2 hours? Fuck that noise dude, I get tired after 20 minutes. I wouldn't even want to do that. Much warmer and wetter than expected. Lasted about 10 seconds. It was glorious. The warmth surprised me too my first time. Yeah, it felt way too hot. Almost like burning. She had gonorrhea. The condom broke. First time for both of us. 0/10 would not recommend. I can't remember anything about it except the terror. Once with my girlfriend, now wife, we were having sex, and I finished inside of her. Pulled out and the condom was not on my dick. It was inside her, and I had to pull it out. Talk about scared. It hurt for both of us and neither came, but she woke me up in the middle of the night for more, and thank God I got it right this time or she would have probably moved on. She taught me everything I know. Thank you for your patience and for believing in me, Olivia. Awkward teenage me thought inviting a girl over to play Kingdom Hearts was innocent. She had other plans. Simple and clean does that to people. A KH fan who got laid? I don't believe it. Dude brought a Magnum condom. It was way too big for him. He tied a knot at the top so it would fit. It slid off inside me. His ego was shattered and he never wanted to have sex with me again. Eater, oh yeah, and also it was pretty painful and bloody for me. 0/10. Knotted, for her pleasure. Couldn't get it up. Girl cried thinking she wasn't hot enough. She was. After 4 to 5 hours I was ready to roll. For 20 seconds that is. Stayed in silence pretending nothing happened, but I guess the gig was up when she noticed my dick going limp again. It's a funny story. I had a similar experience because of antidepressants. She started accusing me of being gay shortly after crying that I thought she was ugly. Fun times. It was shorter than this haiku summarizing the magic. Car parked on the road, but another pulled up there. 'Twas already done. We were so horny that we fucked secretly in the bed of a friend while another friend was in the same room. Worst memory I have, LMAO. Edit. Did I mention that one of us leaked on the sheet? Because of that I totally panicked and dumped a bottle of water on the bed to hide the stain. Eventually I told my friend who lived in that apartment that I dropped the water bottle on her bed and she got super mad because she guessed that we were having sex in it. Yeah, so being 15 was definitely rough. Friends once fucked while we shared a bed. Like, there was only one bed. She was on the couch, she came to the bed, started riding him, and I just laid there on the squeaking mattress going, well, I'm scarred. My wedding night was actually my first time. We slowly undressed each other. She smiled and started gently handling it. Then she said she wanted us to take a bath and we washed each other. Then we made love 3 times before falling asleep. I don't know how, but I lasted a good 15 minutes that first time. I awoke a couple hours later as she was mounting me, and she rode me till I was spent. We fell asleep again, and made love again in the morning. There's something special about fondly remembering my first time 18 plus years ago, then looking to my right and there she is in bed next to me. Good/bad. Was in high school somehow through a friend. Ended up at a college party and towards the end of the night a university girl was like, "You're cute, I'm gonna have sex with you," and took me to her room. Was good because it was an attractive older woman, but also maybe bad as a friend was there on the floor, and also maybe illegal consider age gap. Sigh. Okay, first time telling the world this one. At a HS party, like 5 people in this room sleeping, dark AF. Girl next to me started cuddling and nudging up to me. We both start getting touchy, and one thing leads to another as we try to be super quiet. I commence the ninja method of losing virginity, complete darkness and silence. It wasn't very long. I finished in the condom. So far so good. She whispers gently in my ear, "Oh Travis." I almost shat myself. My name is not Travis. Travis was a friend with a similar build. I stayed absolutely silent. Got my pants on. Walked right out of that room, and walked a very long walk home. There was never a word from anyone. Even my friend on this. I never had the nerve to tell him, and eventually fell out of touch. These are the things that haunt me at 2 AM, when I can't sleep, and the past comes to mind. Edit, adding that while I lost my virginity. That was not the end. Thanks for watching.